We're rolling.
All right. Welcome back, folks. Today we are going to get the final touches, bolts and screws on everything else. We have the gas tank to mount, the fuel catch can, the header pipe, the brake assembly, lovely electric parts for the 212 electric Tilly motor. And then we have the chain guard, the top plate, which, by the way, we had a friend of ours.
Let me see that.
It's his name is Mike, who actually laser cutted this. It was really nice.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Big thanks to
nice.
Brother Mike.
Yes. And special surprise, so you'll be able to see that. And then I have a few final touches that I'm going to put on it. And it's just my little quirkiness. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get started.
All right. What are we going to start with?
I don't know. Something.
Somewhere we got a bunch of parts to start with.
Basically, we probably need to put the motor on and everything else. My lovely husband spent a little bit of time on putting the little details of this. So that's nice of him. Thanks, honey. I appreciate it.
Blingy, just for you, darling.
Yes. And so I guess we'll start with the motor and go from there.
Well, let's get that on.
Actually, we'll just do the top plate first and put all that bolt together, and then we'll just go from there.
That's great. Let's get that done first, and the ignition switch. That way,
we'll be on, and we won't be fighting with the motor.
All right. So let's get the fancy top plate and fuel tank on. Ha! All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay, we can go steady so we don't scratch nothing.
So since I'm short, I have to stand on a deal. I have to stand on a little stepping stool because I wouldn't be in the frame. So that's why I'm so tall now. And we have short round over here. So say hi, honey.
Hi.
Are you in frame?
I'm in frame.
All right.
You need to quit horsing around. We got a lot of delicate work to do.
I can do what I want. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So...
don't scratch it. Oh, you almost whacked the kickstand with it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have this little lovely top plate that we have, but to be able to see the lovely inside, my husband had made a plate to go behind it, and that way it will be able to see it. So,
probably need to say also that this is a Go Power Sports top plate. Another thing that you can get from Go Power Sports. And
yes, these are the top plates for the Rascal. They are made for the Rascal to go on top to the top plate and everything. So you can get those at Go Power Sports. And I will leave a link in description below on the video.
Yep.
Okay.
So you do your own bling to it. All right. How about I put this through there and you put the plate?
Okay.
Okay.
I got this.
Here, I'll hold that because all you got to do, here's your nuts and washer. So let me grab the back one.
Okay.
Voila. Go.
All right. Let's get this started. This looks crooked, but okay. All right, that should be.
How does that, since you're up there, does that look good? Because they slot the frame on these so you can move this top plate wherever you want it.
So I think this is
pretty close.
Pretty close for right now.
All right, well, before we tighten these, we're going to put the tank up against the brackets.
Okay.
And make sure the brackets are good. And then we'll snug it up. Sound like a plan?
Okay.
That way these brackets fit good. All right, since you're up there, you tell me how everything looks because you're up there. You got a better view.
Probably right. Make it center.
Yeah, you want your fuel cap centered so we have enough room.
Right. That's what
normally it would stick up higher, but since we're doing different stuff.
Okay, right here.
That look good there?
Right here. I got it, Tank.
All right, that look good underneath here. All right, let's just drop this down. And I'm going to move these clamps. And here's you a... I think that's right. That's that. Now we'll do, let's tighten this back one.
This is not big enough. You need me a bigger because we're going up top.
Oh, that's 9/16. Dang it. Hey, I can't remember everything.
I know, right? Okay.
Okay,
All right.
go ahead. All right, let's see. We're gonna get them pretty snug, but leave them, yeah, that way if we have to move them just a hair, we can. All right, let's try that. Let me try this tank one more time. That way when we put the straps on it, everything is good.
All right, right there.
I look good?
Yep.
Like it?
Yep.
All right, let's nail it then. I'll hold these. Let's do the back one. Make sure they don't move. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. I think that's it.
I got a few more.
Oh, there we go. I feel okay. Yep.
All right.
All right, we're gonna check it one more time. Make sure them brackets didn't move.
All right, right there.
All right,
That
cool.
looks good.
I'll tell you what. You want to hold that tank? Let
Yep.
me get these straps through here or clamps. Get this one started. All right. That'll hold it in place. You know what? We should try and hide these clamps up some. You want to do that? I should have, instead of having it hang down.
Oh, I think it's fine. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah. If it.
Let's see how this one looks if we put it up here. Yeah, I think this looks better if we put it up here. What do you think?
Okay.
Like that, kind of, you have more of the shiny clamp hanging down.
All right.
Look good?
Okay.
All right, we still square since you're up there?
Yes. I
Look good?
think. Well, because I'm blind. We need to move it back towards me.
Like roll it?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, Nelly.
Okay, just a hair directly back towards me. Yeah, that'll go.
All right.
I guess. Yeah, we'll work. If
Tighten
we
this
need
up.
to adjust it, we'll adjust it later.
I'm going to flip this one around. I don't like the way it looks.
All right.
Then we can tighten this up. We can move it one more time.
Yeah, it needs to come back.
Okay, can I get the clamp on it?
I guess. If you must.
Well, you need more than one clamp, hon.
Well, I get that.
All right, let me get this underneath here. There we go. Make that one match the other one. Right there. Let me get it close and then...
Yeah, you'll probably need to undo this one just a little bit so we can bring it back because it went forward.
All right, before I tighten this, where you want to put it at?
Okay, so it needs to come directly back.
The whole thing slide
Yeah.
back? Okay, loose this up.
Yeah, okay.
I got it snugged up so we can kind of roll it wherever you want to put it.
All right.
Am I good?
Yeah. Tighten one end and then the other, so.
Or we're just going to tighten them up evenly?
Yep.
All right. That still look good?
Yep. That looks good.
All right.
So
Like
y'all get a better view because I'm going to make you get a better view. Hold, please. See? Tighten it.
Yep. Looks good.
Okay.
Got fingerprints all over everything. All right, we'll get the fuel valve, get that put in it. We need to put some sealer on that.
Bird's view. And
we got to put the Nixon switch in it.
yep. So the ignition switch will go up here because I have to be different. So yes.
Oh, and the supplied little vent cap
Yes.
that goes in there. We need to get that out of your bag.
Correct.
All right, let's go find that stuff and get it on.
Okay.
Hey, you're not in frame. Bingo.
Hi.
All right, what are we doing now?
All right, I'm going to get the motor and put it on. The reason why we have these paper towels here is because I really don't want to scratch it.
No, I don't want to scratch it either.
And then we're going to be maybe moving and everything a little bit, and so I don't want to scratch it. So therefore, that's what I'm doing.
All right, well.
All right.
Hopefully don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. Oh. All right, got your wiring harness out of the way. If you ease it up there, I'll try and push these back to engine modes.
Oh.
A little more towards me. More towards me and back. There we go. Let's see if it'll punch through a little bit more towards me. There we go. That one go. All right. Woo!
Hey.
Didn't scratch nothing.
I didn't scratch anything.
Nice.
Go me.
Okay, so now we got to we got the fuel, got your fuel valve installed. So now we need to get probably we need to put your battery in first and your strap,
Yes.
and that way while you go grab your battery and the strap is on the table, I'm gonna take and figure up the wiring harness. So basically, the wiring harness here, we're gonna have everything. I cut a bunch of stuff short, so we didn't have a bunch of extra wires. Reuse some of the shrink wrap or protective wrap on it. So we're going to get everything will work as far as your keel. And since this is an electric start, the electric start does come with the charge coil. So
we have a problem.
what problem?
Where's the battery?
Battery? Battery's over here on the charger. I wanted to make sure it was charged.
I'm like, there's no battery over here.
Yeah, just a strap, honey.
Ah, look, pretty strap.
You got the strap?
Got the strap.
Yeah. So when you get one, if you get the kit, they'll actually provide you with a fancy little hold down rubber strap thingy. Wah! Golly. They hooks right here, goes across top of the battery, hooks the other side, keeps your battery from waka waka, whatnot. But like I was saying here, I'm gonna get the all the wiring hooked up for the kill, electric start, blah blah blah, and the charge coil. So like I was saying, 212 comes with the charge coil. So you can find your tan colored light brown wire right here, and we're hooking that back into the system, which has a diode in it. So as the engine's running, it is charging her battery. So, oh, you already got the battery?
I got the battery. See, battery.
Why is one side silver and one side black?
So we felt bad about the whole covering up this beautiful design back here, but however, GPS has their initials right here in the back.
I'm just gonna move this brake line down and see.
Yeah.
Yes, fancy.
So when I put the battery in slowly, you'll be able to see the GPS.
Yep. It's kind of hard to zoom in on the camera, but if you look down, you'll see it. Looks kind of cool. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. All right.
Positive.
Yep. I'm gonna turn the camera off and finagle all these wires around because you're not gonna be able to see it anyway. But we're gonna take the wiring harness, bring it back.
I'm not an electrician. This is why he's doing all this stuff, because knowing me, this thing would go up in smoke.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it doesn't, because I just guessed on the wires because I'm not sure because I am colorblind.
That's why I pick out all the colors
That's
for
why
the
she
mini
picks
bike.
out the colors.
Okay.
All right. She's going to put the strap on. I'm going to get the wiring harness, everything buttoned up because I know where it goes. And then we'll, we got to do throttle and stuff next.
Yes.
Or
I need a
change.
screwdriver. This is
All right.
really tight. Okay, come on. And success.
And she knocks the camera down. Nice.
So,
Nice battery strap.
Yep. It's snug and everything.
Yep. So that should come with your kit.
Yep. So we have a pretty. See? Pretty.
Beautiful. Great job. Great job. Now let me see if I can hide wires. This is going to take a while. Because what wire was this? I can't see. I'm colorblind. Black wire. That was that one. And let's see. This is all going to hide down here. We got a blue for the, is this blue? Yes, this is blue. I'm going to hide all this back here. We're going to have to break out some zip ties, I guess. Blue's going to be start. We'll hide that. Then we got the light tan brown. Try to cut these short so we didn't have a bunch of wires hanging everywhere. I'm gonna have to use your stool to get up here. See where I hide this. Let's snake up here. There we go. Then we're gonna take the brown wire, which is the charged coil wire. Plug that in. And this is gonna be, what wire is that? What color is that? That was the hot wire. So hot wire needs to run back to the starter, and a ground wire. All right, I got to go get an 8mm and extension to get way back there.
Hello, everybody's. Okay, so we've got the battery, all that stuff hooked up. We put the positive, negative, and everything. Had to remind the husband that red means positive because he was
not paying attention.
Not paying attention, getting in a big of a hurry, and this is where he messes up when he does that. So we got the fuel tank on. We've got the ignition switch in. Everything's hooked up on this side. So let's route the fuel, and then let's get the chain on and probably do the brake as well. And then we got to put the throttle.
Yeah, I think we ought to wait and ease it on the ground. That way, whenever we do put your brake deal on, your lever, we don't have to take a chance of like scratching it up. So that way you're sitting on the bike and you can feel where you want that lever. Or you can climb up on we'll climb you up on the table. You're already halfway there.
Yes.
All right. We need to quit horseplaying. We want to ride.
We're having fun. This is what we do.
We're going to have good weather today. Man, this is going to really be crappy. It's a crappy day, but we need some sunshine for this thing. All right. So go grab your fuel line and I'll get some clamps. Let's get that on. Get your fuel line?
Yes. So fuel line came from Go Power Sports with the kit. And let's move this around. And then we go, wah!
Do you have enough?
I think it's like measurable. Let's see. Yes, we have enough. Let's get started on that.
Good Lord, woman. All right, let me show what we're going to do with this here fuel line. They do have it, obviously, as Miss Knuckles here is demonstrating, they have it in multiple lengths. What did the say on the bag? What is that, like a 10 foot? Does it say the length on there? That's probably got to be.
Nat. 10 foot clear.
10 foot clear.
Quarter, clear quarter.
Yes.
Yes.
So they have multiple colors. You can go on their website, check out multiple colors. I like the red. In this case, she wanted to use fancy clear. And it is quarter, so give me this horse playing woman. If there's any of this left over, you might get strangled with it. Hey, act right. All right, folks, if you can look, this woman's gonna drive me crazy. All right, if you're looking in this, it's like I said, it's a 1/4 inch. So sometimes on some of the carburetors, the little barb that you put your fuel line on is a little bit smaller than the inside diameter. And she's pointing right here, the little green. So what I do is I slide a piece of the little thin wall fuel line over it first, and then I spray a little brake cleaner on this. Slide it down on there. It can be a little tight, but that way you're going to end up scratching something with them pliers, and I'm trying to educate folks.
They're not pliers. They're needle nose. Get it straight.
You see what I got to deal with?
Self-inflicted. You married me. That's all I got to say.
All right. Well, we're going to get the fuel line routed, and we'll be right back.
Wah!
Strangle her with that fuel line. All right. What's up next?
Okay. So we're going to get the clutch, and we have this chain. It is a RBL Gold number 35. Now, when you pull this out, it does have lube and everything else in it. You want to make sure because your master link is inside here. Chain.
Pretty.
But so your master link will be in here at the bottom and everything else. So don't throw it away. It is in a plastic bag.
Yeah. And it comes with 2 of them.
Yes, 2 of them.
Yeah.
So empty bag. Hello. So.
Yeah.
So they are.
Because I did the same thing one time. I opened the bag up. I was like, "Where's my master links?" They were in the
bag.
In the bag, stuck with all the grease.
We got chains. Chains. Okay.
All right. You want to hold the camera and I can put that on? because we got spacers for the clutch when we get it on, where the spacers are at, and
Right here.
yeah, yonder bag and the bolt, crank bolt.
Okay.
So I know where that goes. You take that.
Okay.
I'll get the clutch and spacers.
You want to take the chain?
We're gonna put this on.
Oh.
Then we're gonna do chain.
Okay.
So I don't get greasy fingerprints because that chain is all like greased up. All right, we got 2 spacers. We're going to slide on. Bag's blown away. We got 2 spacers. We're going to slide on there first. I got a little set screw. We're going to start the set screw. Then we'll tighten this up last. How about we just do that when we get an Allen wrench? Yeah, my fat fingers. All right, we'll slide this on the keyway up. I'm gonna put it on. Got a little small shim. We're gonna stick right here on the outside to make sure the flap washer and lock washer seat all the way against the clutch. Let me get this bolt back out of here. There we go. Always use the lock washer. The majority of these bolts are 5/16 by 24, I think. Some of them are different. Impact driver. Nice. Now, we'll go back later and we're going to put the set screw in. I got to go get an Allen wrench for that. We'll set that there. Now let's get the clutch on, or chain on. Chain! Wow.
No.
I've been wearing a gold chain like Day Day. That's funny. Let me get your stool up, boy. All right. Ooh, it's all greasy.
Don't scratch it.
I know. Easy. We'll wrap it around here. And then we scratch it. Oh, chain tensioner. We should have talked about the chain tensioners. You can get a chain tensioner, but
We like to be different. So this is
actually a fancy light up. Well, it's not, my fingers are greasy. It's a light up skateboarding wheel.
yes.
Kind of our own touch. So, but you can get a Go Power Sports chain tensioner, and whenever you install one, there we go. Cut it off twice, and it's still too short. Stay. We got to move the motor back. There we go. This should be get us in the ballpark. Nice. Fingers are a little greasy. Put our master link in. Get the keeper. And a little snap ring. And a snap ring, some of y'all may know, majority of y'all probably do, but the snap ring, you got the little open part. You want it facing the opposite direction of which way your chain's going. So obviously the chain's going to be going this way to your left. So that's where you want to have the closed in, back in. Always have it facing towards your rear tire. Sound
yes,
good?
Sounds great.
It's all slippery. It's very slippery. How come it won't go in there? There we go. Make sure it pops in good. All right. Now, since I got that done, we'll pull the adjuster all the way down. Now we need to rest your engine bolts in it and slide it forward. But what I'd like to do is make sure and have the rear tire off the ground or the bike sitting on the frame. That way, when you're rolling your tire and getting everything tight, like so, you can look down this chain from your rear sprocket to your clutch and watch your chain alignment. And since you have your tire off, you can actually spin it to make sure your chain is going to track good. And if you're spinning it and say it gets in a bind, that way you can actually look and see if you need to shift your motor left or right, back or forth. Make sure your chain deal is lining up. So I've already checked this. Line's good. So now all we need to do is get your paper towel out, get your engine bolts in.
Okay.
So how you want to do that?
All right. I'll lift the motor and you pull the paper towels out.
All right, we need to get them. All right, you ready?
Yep. 1, 2, and lift.
What? Half of it stuck in the back from the engine bolts. Oh, one more piece. We get it all?
Yes.
Got it. All right, now don't move it so we don't scratch it.
Well, okay.
Got it. All right, I'll grab your bolts, or you want to grab your bolts? Here you go. Got your flat washer on the top?
Yes.
Is that wind blowing in your hair? Do we need to close the side door?
No.
Okay.
Give me a minute. Hold it. Okay. Whoops. Drop the mic, folks.
Drop the mic. Sorry about that. Hold on. We got scrunchy time. We're in a scrunchy. Get it crunch. Get it crunch time. Scrunch time.
Yeah. Okay.
Killing me. Let me move this over a little bit for you while you get the bolt in. Or you got it?
Okay.
Don't break a nail.
What nails? All right. I'll get the other one.
Can you shift the motor over? Let me get it.
Okay. There we go.
There's all your hardware. Got you. We're going to put the big flat washers, then your lock washer, and then your nut. You can just start them all, and then I'll set this camera down, and we'll get everything tightened up.
Okay.
All right. You got those? Let's see how it looks. I'll let you look at that while I'm getting this done. Yeah, it looks pretty. Let's see how we look down that line. Is it trying to zoom in? Yeah. And we roll that rear tire. It's nice and straight. All right, cool. We're gonna get the engine tightened up. Oh, clutch guard. While you're doing that, let me go grab a clutch guard and the bolts. We got a Go Power Sports clutch guard here.
Okay.
And we got some bolts. Hardware with lock washers. I'm gonna put it on. Let's see how that's gonna look. Yeah, it's gonna look snazzy. All right, let's set this right here. She's gonna get those wrist of bolts in. We're gonna get the chain and everything tightened up. We'll come over here and adjust the chain tensioner, put a little tension on it. The chain might stretch a little bit. We'll go back and check that later. After we do a test run on it, we'll get that chain guard put on next.
All right, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, let me turn this off. We're gonna tighten this engine up. No? Yeah, we're rolling. All right. I'll put this over here. Now I want you to do, place yourself on the mini bike seat so I can feed these, your brake lever and your throttle where you want them, so we ain't got to sit there and twist them in different directions.
I get to climb. Yay. Okay.
Don't fall, because I'm not finishing this bike by myself.
Well.
Stay.
I would drive myself to the hospital anyway.
Yeah, because I don't have time, because I'd have to finish the bike. Whee!
Okay.
All right. Man, the bike's way up there.
I know.
Now I
It's
gotta get
really
your stool.
tall.
All right. Okay. Do I have that? I'm going to ease this around here. Now we're going to see how we're going to route this here cable. Somewhat. Let's go on the inside of that thing.
Yep, go in the inside.
You tell me how you want it. This ain't my ride.
Well, the inside would
We're
be
going to have to put zip ties on it somewhere. So if we have it right about there, well, you want it to come this side of the fork, you want it to come through the front?
I don't want to go through the fork because I've had experience where the cable was rubbing, and every time I turned, I would end up, and I didn't have anything on the gas. So no, we're just going to go on the outside here.
Like that.
Yeah.
We'll hide this a little bit. We're all going to have to try and hide some zip ties on it somewhere. That look good where you want it there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Think so?
I think so. I don't want to, because when I'm turning,
Yeah.
this will turn a little bit.
Then
That's fine.
We can put this, we are going to have to, when we get the line secured, we'll have to mount this
Okay.
probably right down here, or maybe on the stabilizer side where you don't see no zippy ties.
Okay.
All right. Let me get a clamp. Make sure you take the clamp. Air's facing up. I'll tell you what, if you want, I'll hold this if you want to start them. Here's your 8mm. Here, you hold this, Bobo. I'm only gonna give you one screw because you drop it. These are a specialty screw. You take the clamp and the deal. Let go of that. It's mine.
Mate.
All right. We're just gonna get a few threads in it because I don't want to slide this all over the place and scratch it up. Now you're. It's the last time I'm picking it up.
Hey, when you give me something to do, it's all like squishy. Okay.
Because it's a swivel head.
All right.
Supposed to swivel. Arrow facing up, right?
Yes.
Tell me where you want to put that. Got a couple threads?
Yes.
Okay. There's your next one. Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Is it there? I can't see.
I don't know. Yeah. Start it. It should start real easy. If it don't start easy, then we're cross-threading it. But if you cross-thread it, then we ain't got to lose
It's not
use
easy.
Loctite. How about that?
No, you're not in line with the hole there.
Well, you got to look, babe. You're the one doing it.
There we go.
Did it start? Okay, hold on. That's good. That's
Okay.
good. Get all carried away. Now, take your beautiful little fingers, put on your grips where you want that. Because I know when you get on some of my bikes, you don't like the
Well, no, because
lever.
you've got monkey arms.
That has nothing to do with monkey hands. Here, you want me to hold this?
That would be great.
All right, well,
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Speak up. I can't, like my dad said, I can't hear your head rattle. Now this is going to go right there. Just like so. Okay. Where you want that? You want this lever up, down,
Up.
up. And that should clamp right about there once we tighten it up.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I'm going to hold that. You nail it. Evenly. Little on the top, little on the bottom, little on the bottom, and a little more on top.
No, my daddy didn't raise no dummy.
I bet I can call him and ask him.
And he'll say, yeah, you do.
Well, sometimes. All right, check it one more time. See if you like it. Give me that. Like that?
Yeah.
We can move it wherever you want it.
No, well, let's
Good.
write it like this. If we need to move it.
I guess we could pull the little protective up.
Yeah, that's fine. I just got small hands. That's all. Unlike you. I guess we need to move it up just a tad.
Roll it up.
Yeah, roll it up just a tad. All right. Yeah, that'll work. Yep.
All
That'll work.
right. Well, you nail that. I'm going to grab your throttle since you're already sitting up there.
Okay.
Just make sure and tighten those evenly. Remember, it is aluminum, so you ain't got to get butt crazy with it. There you go. Try that. I'll go get your throttle. You giggling like a little schoolgirl.
I know.
Come over here. I'll probably get right in the way of the camera, but it'd be okay. Yeah, we're good.
Well,
As long as they can
you're going to
see.
be right in the way of the camera.
I don't think so. Well, they're going to have to be.
You
'cause
don't
I
think
got,
so? Well, why don't you move the deal and see if it is or not?
Well, okay. Let me see where we're at. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay.
How's that looking? Bottom.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Bottom. Look like you got it. Take that. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing for your throttle. What was that?
I don't know, but you dropped something.
Did I drop something? What was
Yes.
that? You sure? I thought I heard something
Yeah,
fall.
it's a big shiny thing right over there.
Big shiny thing right there. This?
Yep.
That's metal shavings off of something else.
Whatever.
I don't think I dropped anything.
Okay.
No. I
All right.
don't know what that was. That screw's in it. Have no idea.
Damn gnats.
Gnats are bad. That and the stinking June bugs. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you hold that just right there, like so. Watch the screws ever so gently. Let's see. This one is the long screw that's going to go back yonder, right? Yeah. No, right here, like this. Now we're getting somewhere. This one's a little bit longer because it's going to go through that little chingaletta. All right. All right, we'll leave that a little snug. All right, now what you do is pressure throttle in a little bit so I can put this deal in. Throttle in. There you go. Let me know when that bolt comes through the top so you can let off the throttle. Come through enough? Let off your throttle?
No, keep
no,
going.
More?
Mm-hmm. Keep going. Keep going. All right.
All right.
All right, one more.
One more little bump.
All right.
All right. Now, you can get that where you want it. Freaking gnats everywhere.
Well.
Did you take a bath?
Well, you're going to have to untighten it or whatever because I need to move it because it's already...
Well, let's try we unloosen this one a little bit. All right. Will that work? Get in. Well, not being very cooperated, is it? We're just going to have to... All right. Just leave it like that. And then get it where you want it.
You're going to have to unscrew it a little more. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Thank you.
Just put it where you want it. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Is that going to work? Grip your throttle right there. There you go. Thumb right there. Okay. That way we still have this close to your to the grip right here, and it's not
hitting the grip.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want it. I don't know if you want it closer or farther away.
Okay. All right.
Let's tighten it up right here.
Yep.
And see if you like that. We totally tighten it. Not that far enough.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, try that. See if that's gonna jive. Wop 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 wop. You do that, I make the sounds. I was supposed to make the sounds. You like that?
This is gonna be different.
Yeah. You have to get used to that. I think you'll like it though. Not, we can always put a regular old throttle on it.
All right.
Tighten it.
Tighten it.
All right. Can't work out here at night because June bugs are killing us, and during the day the gnats want to stir the fire.
Yep.
All right. Look good?
Yep.
All right.
Get me the...
that little top platey?
Yep.
Yep. Where did I put it? Oh, boy. It's right here in the box. Here's your top plate. Oh, I got to get you an Allen wrench for that.
Yep, here you go.
You got a screw? Let me have one of those. And there's that little gasket. It should stay right there. That's a little bitty Allen wrench. Did I put it in the box? It's not in the box.
No, it's really bad when you're blind and can't see things. Did it not come with Allen wrenches?
No, it did not. But I have it. It's right here.
Screw?
Screw.
So folks, the reason why I am putting a thumb throttle on this bike is because I have a bad habit of whiskey throttling things. So we thought, especially when I have turn around in tight corners, etc. So therefore, this is why we're going to try the thumb throttle situation. So I don't whiskey throttle this bike and decide to run into the side of a building or do a Superman over it.
Or inside the trailer.
Or the side of the trailer. Yeah, that was not my fault. You're the one who didn't put the throttle on right. And every time I turned and didn't even have it on the throttle, what was it doing?
Well, the cable was a little on the snug side, and when you turned really sharp, it
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that
Okay.
was not my fault.
Technically, you're right.
Yes.
All right, got it? All right.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Looks good. Looks
Yep.
good. I like it. Then we'll come down here. I hope you get down. We'll get your cable zip tied, and
Yes.
then I'll hook your throttle up.
All right. No. Okay. It go. Okay. It's gonna be fun. You ready?
Don't knock the bike off, please.
Let's do this. Put
Yeah,
that
that's
up.
good. That's good.
Here we go.
Now, if you fall, just fall. Don't catch the bike. Bones can heal, but it takes a long time to get powder coat. Get done. Come on. You got time to be horsing around.
Okay. Let go. I don't have it.
Catch can time. All right, we're going to show you what we did to mount the catch can from Go Power Sports. I took one of their Go Power Sports tank brackets, kind of what it looks like now, but it's one that holds your 8-inch tank in there. So we just took one of those, banged it, cut a tab off of it. We're going to use this clamp, mount this to this, and we're going to come back here and mount it to one of the tabs they put on the factory fender bracket. We're going to mount it right there. Then since we have 10 foot of the clear line, we got some left over, we're going to use the clear fuel line. Vent hose line is what we're going to use for today, and mount the vent to the valve cover. So I'm going to get this mounted, then I'll show you what it looks like when we get done. All right, mount that air cleaner.
Yes, indeed.
We did put the stage 1 in here, so she put the bigger jet that comes with the kit in the carburetor, and now she's installing her heavy breather. Ooh, it's breezy outside. Have to push this thing on. I know you'd like to see the red, but you can't. It's pretty cool. You got this one out of the box, and the actually adapter thing inside there it comes with was a nice, pretty red, but you get to cover it up with a big air filter. Coming along. Getting it? Mm-hmm. All right. See, we're pretty good at everything else. I think buttoned up, checked over nuts, bolts. All right, you ready for the glory piece? Are you going to get the glory piece? I left you at 13 right there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, pull the, yeah, you leave that paper towel in there to last. That way, if you drop a washer, it don't go down and saw the engine. Get rid of the lighting. I can see what you got going on. Easy. Easy. Easy.
We don't need a gasket.
Don't need a what?
Gasket. Do you want to take these things off?
The washers?
Yeah.
Yeah, babe. That's what I was just saying. Leave that paper towel in there till you get everything off so you don't drop them in your, drop a washer down inside the engine.
I was doing something was funny.
And that back one is kind of tricky. They put that bend in the pipe real close right there. So usually you have to try and start that back nut. If I can get this camera to zoom, she's moving around too much. You get the washers on, then if you start that back nut and kind of get it started going down first, it's a lot easier to try and do get this pipe on. They put a pretty sharp bend in it, so it kind of, look at that, walk, exit out to the back. This is, what? How many stages is this? Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3.
This washer's
I can't
hitting
see
against
underneath
the
your hand.
deal. It's hitting against the pipe.
That's what I was saying, babe. If you lean this up a little bit, there we go.
Wow.
I'm trying to hold the camera and I got them all out of focus.
Here, I'll get it.
There you go. You got it now? Yeah, that one's a little tricky. That's why I found if you kind of pull the back of that pipe up and get their nuts started, yeah, you might loosen your front one. You might have it too tight. Hold on to that nut. All right, I'm going to turn the camera off, give her a hand. We're going to get that bolted on, And then guess it's about time we set it on the ground. Throw gasoline in it, huh?
Yeah.
You got your filter on. You got your filter on. Oh, got the catch can mounted up. Got our vent line off the valve cover. Zoom in. You got it? Got the nice fancy Tilson for your Tilson engine valve covers. Really thick plastic on these things. All right, so we're gonna let her get that bolted up. We're gonna drop it on the ground. On the ground. We're gonna put it down here on the ground and throw some petroline in it. All right, what are you doing now? I thought we were ready to get this thing on the ground.
Well, I have little touches, so I've got
touches.
These little.
Put that in the palm of your hand. Let's see. I want to see what your touch is.
These will go in.
Oh, okay. That's what you were talking about. You were looking for your blingy stuff.
Yeah.
All right. While you pushing that one in, I'll see how this other side looks. Well, ain't that just snazzy as all get out?
Yeah.
Nice.
Covers holes.
What's your other? Yeah. Little added touch. That's cool.
And then I had to get little valves down.
All right. You hold it still. Let me see if this is going to. Wow. There's little bitty
Crowns.
I
know. That
wow.
was cool.
Woman's killing me. Oh, look, how precious.
You gotta get it just right.
You know, it's only going to go till it stops.
I know.
But taking it on and off ain't going to do any good.
Will you stop?
Okay. All right, well, anything else or after that, or can we get it on the ground?
We can get it on the ground.
All right, we can get it on the ground, throw gas in it, and we'll be good to go.
Yes.
Got your back one? You got a back one to put on?
Yes.
Oh. You're going to need this jewel right here. Because if not, you can't crank it.
It's true.
Yes. Which is cool. You know why?
Because nobody can take it.
Nobody can take it because you have to have the key. The way it's wired, you have to have the key in the ignition to have the ignition on in order to crank it. Very cool, huh? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go grab the gas can. All right. We got gas in the bowl, right?
Yep.
All right. Get the gas on. Probably going to have to choke it. I'll tell you what. I'll do your choke.
Okay.
You can operate your throttle. You might give it a little burp to keep her warmed up. All right. And light it up. Yeah! That new header paint smoking off. All right. What do you think?
Let's go ride it. Come on, let's go ride it.
That header paint's smoking.
Woo. Yep, let's go ride it.
All right. Sounds good. We did a brake check on it real good. Checked over all the nuts and bolts. So let me go get me a mini bike and the selfie stick.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Look at this, folks. What a beautimous day. Take the bike out, the new Rascal GT frame. So we're out riding around, letting the wife get familiar with it, getting comfy. So we're gonna stop by the beautiful pond where we bring the RC boats and run. Wife says she gotta stop by with the new girl and do a photo shoot. Yeah. Golly. Get back. What do you think about it, honey?
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
What? Beautiful? No. Sunset dinners, newborn babies are beautiful. This is freaking gorgeous.
Very true.
Very true. Look at that. Man, all the fancy billet stuff, the foot pegs, steering stabilizer. She's moving it, getting right in my way. The risers, all with the fancy billet wheels.
I gotta get the light.
Yeah, I know. Do your thing. And I know you are about taking pictures and getting in the light.
Right.
Man, way better in the sun. And it's still covered in fingerprints and dust. We didn't even clean it. Just threw it on the floor, gassed her, and let her eat. Wow. Look at that. La 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 la.
You gonna let me take pictures?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. There you go, hon. I'm gonna fix turn this thing off. Do your thing. folks. I'm turning the camera off. All right, you're in frame, baby, and the camera's on.
All right, we did a little test run. I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure did. It was fun. We basically did a test run. The color looks beautiful in the sun. I hope you thought the same.
Amen.
And I want to thank Go Power Sports for all the lovely parts, the kit, and just FYI, the whole full kit, cruiser kit, will be coming out soon. So y'all keep in mind and everything else. I will still put the links in the description below, and that way y'all can click on things. Now remember, some of the things that we did, it was our own touch. However, if you look at the past videos and all that, then you will be able to see the exact amounts and everything. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and guess what? Next video, I got the beast, and so y'all are gonna enjoy that. So like, subscribes. See y'all later.